start this morning. Nice and easy 5 miles into the next town, and then the hill starts again, which I'm not looking forward to. But hey ho, swingers and roundabouts and all that. But it's the first morning I've woke up where my tent hasn't been wet on the outside, and as you can see, I'm not wearing a jacket, which is, woo, can't believe it, even though it's still muggy, it's very cloudy, what we call sunny, but it's better than it has been, which is a positive. It's very tempting. There's a train track right next to me, with a train going to Genoa. We'll be there in 15 minutes. So, no, don't do it, don't do it. I'm going to try the hills, see how they go. It's me going uphill, blowing out my ass. A lovely church bell in the background, or I may be dead, I don't know. Now that's what you call a view and a half. I've not found the hills particularly hard this morning. I think it's because I'm fresh, just got up. Last night I'd done 50 miles when I came to the hills, so it was quite demoralising, and they were really, really high, so that's why I took the train. But anyway, so as you can see, the view behind me is absolutely fantastic. It's the reward for pushing yourself a little bit and go climbing the hills. But I'm near to the top of this one now, and then going down, and then back up, and then down, and back up, and down. You get me gist. But I'll get there eventually. The joys of going up is coming down. Woo! I've done 13 miles this morning, 8 of them uphill, either walking or cycling. Difficult, but it's alright, it's not great. Now I'm having a piece of Italian chocolate and some Corporation pop. Sitting down at this beautiful location for the next 10 minutes, and then I've got one more massive hill to do before I start getting on the coast road again. So I should imagine that take me about an hour and a half, something like that. But buzzing at the moment. Beautiful round here, but it's very mountainous. It's beautiful. I don't know how the people live in the mountains. Thank God they got cars. Must have been terrible in the old days. Poor donkeys. Or men on bikes like me. I'm here in Genoa, the birthplace of Christopher Columbus. Christopher Columbus went to the King of Italy and said, I want to go and find America and go to Disneyland. And the King said, I've heard Disneyland is shit and you only bring the Hershey bars home anyway. So he refused. So Chris went to the King and Queen of Spain, and the Queen liked the idea. She said, I like the idea of Disneyland. Can you bring me back a fridge magnet? And the rest, as they say, is history. It was in 1492, Columbus sailed the sea so blue. It's amazing what you remember from school. I loved history. I hated maths, because 1, it was boring, and 5, I couldn't count. Remember the teacher saying to me, O'Brien, give me a subject beginning with M that you're not very good at. I said spelling. I'm sorry, I'm a bit giddy. Beautiful here. Very commercial, but it's nice. Just think, although years ago, what did Christopher Columbus think he was getting himself into? There's this path that goes along the coast, which is a big find for me. I seen a guy coming out on a bicycle, so I asked, and he showed me the way. Just stops going over the mountains. It's through a series of tunnels. Just come out of one now. Absolutely beautiful around here. Beautiful. It's used by walkers as well as cyclists, so you've got to be careful. We'll see in a minute. View. Great view. It's a bit far from Towin. Oh my god, there's another one. Cute. It's about 6:15. I'm in the town of Savona, past Genoa, and I've done 62 miles today, which seemed really easy, to be honest. I mean, I was a little bit worried about the hills this morning, but I tell you what, it's all in the head. Once I got my head around it, I absolutely blitzed them. And after I finished that path that you've seen in the film, I had about 3 or 4 small hills to do. I was absolutely buzzing now. So I'm going to get a beer shortly just to chill out, because I was really up for it today. And it's great when it feels like that. That's what cycling is all about. Low days, high days. And you know, I'm really glad that I did the hills today, because some of the views were fantastic and I'm just buzzing. So hopefully it will continue. We will see.